तो इसी वीकेंड पे आपका गाना रिलीज हुआ है, जादू।
जादू है तुम्हारा मुझ पे सारा, तुम जब साथ हो। जादू है तुम्हारा मुझ पे सारा, जब तुम पास हो।
तो मैंने जब नाम सुना जादू, मैंने कहा डज दिस हैव एनीथिंग टू डू विद द 1989 वाला जादू? फिर मैं वह वापस गई, यूट्यूब पे है वो गाना। मैं कहा यार यही तो बड़ी जबरदस्त।
एंड यू नो व्हाट, वो जादू। और जब मैं इस गाने का नाम भी रख रहा था, तो ऑफ कोर्स पहले बंदा कहता कि यार एक गाना तो पहले आ चुका है जादू का, तो मैं क्यों रखूं? But then I wanted to,
राइट,
because वो भी उस स्ट्रिंग्स की जर्नी थी। 1989
बिल्कुल।
स्ट्रिंग्स बना था, और वो पहले जो दो गाने थे उसमें से जादू था।
बिल्कुल
अच्छा, उसका वीडियो भी हमने इसी तरह शूट किया था कि हम बस जीप में निकल गए
गए, बिल्कुल।
और बस शूट हो रहा है जो भी। और इसका भी वीडियो मैंने इसी तरह शूट किया था, नो मेकअप, नो क्रू, नथिंग। मैं बस चला गया। आई वेंट टू टेक अ कोर्स, नॉट अ कोर्स बट अटेंड अ वर्कशॉप फॉर म्यूजिशियंस इन पोलैंड। और मैं वहां गया तो मैंने कहा मैं यहीं पर वीडियो शूट कर देता हूँ, बिल्कुल सिंपल, nothing what strings used to do,
right,
but this is a new journey,
right,
and this is how we did for strings also. So I want to keep the name Jaadu, and I want to make it simple,
but the sound is nothing like the original Jaadu और I feel that अगर ये आपके सोलो like लॉन्च का पहला गाना है तो इसकी तो साउंड बिल्कुल स्ट्रिंग से फर्क है। It's younger, it's got a fresh vibe, it's lighter. You know, the tone is like very, very easygoing. Whereas strings always had a deeper nuance to every lyric, to every song. Lyrics, of course, Anwar Maqsood साहब लिखते थे। इसके lyrics, I'm assuming, is a younger.
yeah, S.N. Parvez, who has composed.
Exactly, is a younger sound. So, is this going to be the new sound?
I think so, because this is what I'm feeling.
Right.
And I'm not trying to consciously
Faisal, where is this youth coming from? Like,
I don't know, but there's something which is happening, right?
Usually people go through a midlife crisis. I mean, your crisis, I must say, is very, very optimistic and inspirational.
It is, and I think my wife has a lot to do with it.
For sure.
That she keeps me, I won't say youthful, but happy and youthful, I would say. Very that good. Okay. And this is what I'm listening. So it's not a conscious effort to make this kind of music. I'm not trying to attract a younger audience कि बच्चे ये गाने सुने. No, that's not the point. But if they happen to listen, so they should enjoy.
Do you have a vote of approval from your kids?
Yeah.
Because litmus test तो वही है ना.
Every time I have to send it to them, and they say, "Dad, I'm liking the vibe." Okay, then I know that I can move forward.
बिल्कुल.
But again, their opinion definitely matters a lot, and I consider it a lot. But पहली चीज जो आती है वो, of course, I have to listen to myself from inside.
For sure.
And I do myself somewhere in this zone, somewhere in the middle. But yeah, this is something which is me now.
It's you now. So, Faisal, have younger artists been reaching out to you for guidance, for help? Because what's it? Struggle. There's a huge community of struggling artists. Like you said, जिनको नहीं मिलता वो break. So, have people been reaching out to you?
People have been reaching out to me, and of course, I didn't have any platform.
Yeah.
So I could only, guide them few liners that okay, ये कर लें, ये कर लें. But I think एक तो ये भी है कि वक्त ऐसा हो गया कि younger artists जो हैं उनके लिए बहुत चीजें हैं सीखने के लिए. YouTube has a world of knowledge, for everyone. अक्सर हम जैसे लोगों को भी जाके चीजें सीखनी पड़ती हैं कि भाई किस तरह ये करना है, क्या अपलोड करना है, क्या ये करना है, how to promote music, how to market music. This is all something new. हमारे जमाने में तो एक MTV पे गाने की वीडियो चली जाती थी and the whole world used to see it, और Indus Music पे चली जाती थी. That was
बिल्कुल.
So things have changed. And again, I think that's keeping me inspiring also, that there's always something to learn. That you learn and then you apply that in your next project. So exciting times and keeping me happy and optimistic.
I think learning never ends anywhere. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
जब तक इंसान सांस ले रहा है उस वक्त तक वो सीखता रहता है.
Otherwise आपका purpose जो है वो
खत्म हो जाता है. Absolutely. So exciting times. But also now going back a little bit, you've done some major collaborations in your career. Like, I mean, Coke Studio तो बाद में आया, but then there was collaborations with Bollywood. and you did a song for Spider-Man and for Zinda and Shoot Out at Lokhandwala, fantastic songs. Then पिछले 1-2 साल में हमने देखा you met up with Chris Martin.
That was a big fan moment.
Big fan moment. I know. So, what's happening now on an international front, where you've been meeting up with artists? I know you have a very long-standing association with India as well. आपने produce किया. You've had concerts all over the world. So, what are we looking at internationally?
I'm more into learning now.
Okay.
So I recently went to attend a workshop in Poland for
Right.
10 days. That was a European musical
Nice.
vocal conference. So I really enjoyed that because there were people and singers, all musicians from Hungary and Spain and Italy and Germany and everywhere. And you get to know their music, and they were teaching African choirs and Bulgarian choirs and Hungarian choirs, and so मुझे बड़ा
Interesting.
मजा आया उसको सुनने
हाँ.
में, because अभी तक तो हम अपने पॉप म्यूजिक में बस वो कर रहे थे कि which sells, you have to perform,
Yeah.
आपने रिकॉर्ड किए. Now I think at this stage in my life, I want to learn. It's not that I'm going to apply Hungarian choir in my
Right.
music, but it's good to know what
No, but maybe
scales.
somewhere in your subconscious something will sink in and it'll.
And knowledge
Absolutely.
always helps.
Bilkul.
So I'm in that phase now to meet more and more different cultured musicians and see what they are doing, what are their scales.
Right.
जैसे हमारे ईस्टर्न क्लासिकल जो राग्स हैं, वो दुनिया एक अलग है.
बिल्कुल.
अरेबिक म्यूजिक में आप जाएं तो वो बहुत ही सिमिलर उनके स्केल्स हैं, लेकिन उनके जो नोट्स हैं, उन नोट्स में जो है वो सेमाई नोट्स की चेंज आ जाती है, वो उसको अलग कर देती है. तो बहुत कुछ है सीखने के लिए. तो अब मैं वो फेज एंजॉय कर रहा हूं.
एब्सोल्युटली. यंगर क्राउड के साथ आपने कनेक्ट किया और फिर मिलेंगे, और व्हिच वी सॉ विद यू कनेक्टिंग ऑन मेनी लेवल्स. क्या आपको नजर आ रहा है कि वेयर इज द इंडस्ट्री हेडेड नाउ?
I think industry is really rocking, and I'm glad to see that,
Yeah.
because 5-6 years back there was nothing. There was nothing for younger musicians.
Yeah.
Coke Studio was there, always has been there, and has played a very important part in Pakistan's music. लेकिन Coke Studio के अलावा कोई और म्यूजिक था ही नहीं.
Yeah.
अब after seeing people like Cafe Khalil doing so well, Abdul Hanan doing so well, and of course Jens Tanners and Shamoon Ismail and Hassan Rahim and all these the musicians, they are doing great. So I'm also now, of course, discovering their music and doing some collaborations also. I have one song which I'm releasing soon with a very young, very talented musician, Zoha Zuberi.
Okay.
So I'm excited.